Hey there guys, and welcome to another episode of War of the Realms, except this is just not another episode. This is going to be one of the new General's Handbook 2017 episodes. You got Luka and Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.
Hey guys.
I'm sure you're familiar. If not, hello.
Hola.
Anyways, we just got the book in. We're really excited to play. I'm going to be playing the new Nighthaunt allegiance. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of new allegiances. I'm going to be trying out the new Nighthaunt one. I'll tell you what they all do when I showcase my army. Quirk's just going to keep it simple.
I'm not going to try any of the new stuff right now.
No allies, no nothing.
If we're both trying something new, we will mess it up horribly. So I'm going to stick to what I know and just try and wrap my head around the new rules for pitch battle.
Yep.
So I'm going to be bringing Demons of Tzeentch.
Yep, sorry, Demons of Tzeentch. We're doing one of the new scenarios though. I can't remember the name of it. I'll tell you in a moment when I show the table.
It's just one.
We got the one. That's right. We rolled one. It's essentially meeting engagement from fantasy. If you're familiar, it's like the Vanguard deployment, and there's just two objectives. But I'll tell you more of that when we go check out the table. Other than that, 2,000 point battle, Nighthaunt, Disciples of Tzeentch. No, not Disciples of Tzeentch.
Demons.
Just Demons of Tzeentch.
Just straight demons.
Demons of Tzeentch. Anyway, guys, let's go check out the armies on the table.
Starting off, we're taking a look at my Demons of Tzeentch. I brought two War Scrolls. The first one that I brought is just the Warp Flame Host, so that's going to be an Exalted Flamer and 3 units of 3 Flamers. They got expensive, but they're still pretty sweet. What the Warp Host Flame does for me is if at any point in time during my hero phase I'm within 9 inches of an enemy, I roll a die and on a 6, that unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. But I can do that multiple times for every unit that's within range, and it's basically just like a nice little Nova in the hero phase. That's pretty much it for that. The one that I'm really excited about is this gigantic thing right here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And the Herald. This is the Multitudinous Host. So what this does is at the beginning of every one of my hero phases, I roll a d6 for every unit of pink and blue horrors, and I add that many to the unit back up to its starting unit size. So at the beginning of the game, if you haven't killed anybody, there's no point in me doing it. But for Brimstones, I roll a d3. Now, one of these units is not going to be included in here. I just kind of brought it because I believe it's up to 8. If it says 8 or more, I gotta double check it. This will be fine. If it's not, then one of these is just kind of on his own, and he will be cannon fodder. They are cannon fodder. So, and then I also have my Herald right here. Not really doing very much, but those are the two battle tomes? War Scrolls.
Yeah.
2 War Scrolls that I brought.
The War Scroll battalions, yeah.
And then the last guy I have right here is my Lord of Change. Now, for special abilities that I've given everybody, I'm able to give 1 extra spell to all of my wizards. So this guy right here, my Herald, is going to know something future.
Something future.
Glimpse the future. So that allows me to roll a die on, I believe, a 7. I get to add an extra Destiny die to my Destiny dice pool, which is kind of sweet right there. And then I'm also going to give my Lord of Change Shield of Fate, which casts on a 5, but depending on how many dice I have in the Destiny dice pool, I get to re-roll certain brackets for my saves. So if I have, I believe it's 7 to 9, I get to roll 1, 2, or 3, and then it just kind of drops down from there. So 4 to 6 is 1s and 2s, and then 1 to 3 is just re-rolling 1s. So that's going to be it for that. And then actual special things that I gave my general right here. I gave him, I need to remember what these do. The one where it is at the beginning of the hero phase, I roll a dice. If I get a 1 or 6, I get to add that to my Destiny dice pool. And then I also have, every time I spend a Destiny dice, I roll a die, and on a 6, I get to roll another die and add that to my Destiny dice pool. So it's going to be really difficult for me to hopefully burn through those Destiny dice, but it's possible. It could happen. I tend to roll terribly. But that's going to be my full 1,990 points of Demons of Tzeentch. Let's go ahead and check out Luka's new death stuff.
Alright folks, so here is my 2,000 point pitch battle. I'm actually at, 140, 80, 60. I'm at, 1940, not 2,000. Anyways, and I have no ways to summon. I have no means to bring back extra guys in this list. So we'll start with the Nighthaunt one. For my leader, we have a Black Coach, and we're going to have 4 Banshees and a Cairn Wraith. So I'm at my maximum for leaders. Now for battle line, I've got Hex Wraith, Hex Wraith, Hex Wraith, Spirit Host, Spirit Host. For other units, I brought a Mourngul. I don't know if you guys seen a Mourngul recently, but he's Nighthaunt. He fits in the Nighthaunt list. He's always a nice little addition. Always bring a Mourngul if you can bring a Mourngul. Over here though, I'm actually bringing allies. So the way allies works for 2,000 points is you're allowed to bring up to 400 points of allies. They count towards your force organization. So if I brought a leader, it would count as my leader. It would count as a leader slot. It just can't actually be my warlord. So actually I have to double check if that's a leader or not, because I might have to change it on my list. But 60 zombies, as a horde, I can't remember what the actual term is. I just want to go double check a couple of things. I just want to know the name. It's Massive Regiment. So up to 60 zombies is the max, and I'm only paying 320 points for them as opposed to the 380 I would normally be paying for 60 zombies. And the Corpse Guard is not a leader, so my list is all good. That's 400 points of allies right there. Now the new Nighthaunt thing, the new allegiance ability for them is to keep the death one, so anything, but the nerfed death one, so anything within 6 inches of a hero gets, only Nighthaunt within 6 inches of a hero rolls a 6. When they take a wound, they ignore it, so the zombies won't be benefiting, and neither will the Corpse Guard. But other than that, they have ethereal rulers, that's what it's called, sorry. But the Caramrays and the two Banshees of the list are the rulers of the Nighthaunt realms and are capable of calling their spirit brethren to the battlefield. So essentially, instead of setting up a Nighthaunt unit on the battlefield, you can place it to one side and say that it is in the underworld. If you do so, you can roll the table below, and at the start of any of your movement phases, as long as there is at least one friendly Caramwraith or Tomb Banshee somewhere on the battlefield, you can, on a 1 to 2, the unit is a failure. They remain in the underworld, but you can call for them later in the game. On a 3 to 6, they're called forth. You set them up anywhere on the battlefield that is more than 9 inches away from enemy units, and that counts as their move for this movement phase. So, if you're familiar with 40k, it's a lot of deep striking coming in from reserve. Tons of it. The entire army can do it as long as I have one Banshee or Cairnwraith on the battlefield at the start. That's going to be a big deal. I can just start though with just one of them on the battlefield. Of course, my zombies and Corpse Guard have to stay on the battlefield, but that's a big deal. That's what I'm going to be banking on. My general is going to be the Corpse Guard here. The Corpse Guard is also has an augmented ability for Nighthaunt now. So usually a Corpse Guard gets his bonus for in the start of your hero phase. You roll d6 for every wizard nearby him. On a roll of a 6, he augments his power, so he has a scaling power level thing. So he becomes fly. He can start unbinding spells, rerolling ones, or does mortal wounds on charges, stuff like that, right? But when you bring him in a Nighthaunt list, he ignores wizards, and he only counts it for Cairnwraiths and Banshees instead. So for every Cairnwraith or Banshee near him, I get to roll d6. On a 6, his power level will go up. Now for his commander trait, I'm just going to go with Ruler of the Spirit Hosts. It's just one of the six new ones. As long as he's alive, I can reroll the dice when attempting to call a unit from the underworld. So if I roll a 1 or 2, I can choose to reroll it if I so choose. And the other thing, I'll give him Pendant of the Felwind, so I get to add 3 to move characteristics for any Nighthaunt units within 6 inches of him at the start of the movement phase. Just a basic one. All the other ones don't really make sense to bring right now. That's pretty much my list. A lot of heroes and a lot of battle line, and then just that massive regiment of zombies. I want to see if it'll work out. I don't know if it will. I haven't actually played Nighthaunt before. This is my first time trying Nighthaunt, and I'm hopeful.
Whoa, hold your horses there, commenters. I totally realized I messed something up. I was looking at the wrong school of magic, so I went ahead and fixed that. This guy, Lord Change, getting unchecked mutation, and my Herald is going to get Tzeentch's Firestorm. So unchecked mutation is casting on a 7. If I successfully cast it, I pick an enemy unit within 18 inches, and they suffer D3 mortal wounds. Then, I roll a die. On a 5 or 6, I do it again. And I keep doing that until I don't roll a 5 or 6, which can be pretty devastating, or just D3 mortal wounds, which is still good. I'll take that. And then Tzeentch's Firestorm is cast on a 9, but if I get it, the unit I pick suffers... so I roll 9 dice, and for every 6 I get, that unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. So, mortal wounds for days.
This is the table we'll be playing on today for you guys. It's from MiniWarGaming, this Matt. And all the terrain on the battlefield is actually from Adam, so we're playing on some like desolate, old battlefield, essentially. Now, no, old.
Oh.
Not just old, like almost ancient.
Almost.
But not.
Needs one more old.
Then it would be ancient, yes. Okay. So, knife to the heart scenario. So we're going to split the table. Either way across, we have to roll off to figure this out still, though. And essentially, your deployment zone is that one whole half of the table, and you have to deploy 9 inches away from the enemy's deployment zone. And you have one objective exactly 20 inches directly to the opponent's corner in your deployment zone. Your opponent will have the exact same. And at the beginning, starting with the 3rd battle round, if you ever control both, you automatically win the game. Otherwise, if no one controls either objective, whoever kills the most points by the end will win the game. And in this scenario, you control an objective if you have 5 or more models from any amount of units within, I believe, 3 inches of it. I'll double check 3 or 6. It's a very basic scenario, just one of the new ones. Quirk and I are trying to keep it simple, and that's what we're doing. So we're going to do all the rolling now and see who gets what corner, and who deploys where and when. All right, so we're gonna roll now. I'm gonna go ahead and get a 6. You'll get a 4. So I'll split the table from that corner to that corner.
Okay.
And I'll choose this corner. So you choose that corner. I chose the table half, so I'm gonna start deploying first. I'm gonna put that squad of Hex Rays in the underworld. Warflame Host, of course, dropping right there, 9 inches away from my deployment zone. I'm gonna put that squad of Hex Rays in the underworld. Your Lord of Change is gonna drop right there on that rock formation. And final Hex Wraith unit in the underworld as well. And the final drop for Quirk is the rest of his army, which is the Multitudinous Horde, I believe it's called. Something like that. And there's a lot of area now because he knows what I can do. So it's all the Brimstones way in the back, making sure I can't go anywhere in his back lines, which is smart. Which is this is a tough army for this Nighthaunt list to face because he's got so many models. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll try it out. So I'm just gonna deploy the rest of my army now. Okay, so I put my massive regiment of zombies underneath this rock, surrounding my objective, which is right there, and my corpse cart in between it all, just a whole hot mess. Then I'm gonna drop my leader here, the corpse cart, and my banshee right there. And that's it. Everything else is gonna be in Deep Strike Reserve, and that's it for my deployment. I'm done. Quirk definitely finished first, though, so he gets to dictate who takes the first turn in this game.
I want you to take the first turn.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. So it'll be Nighthaunt turn 1. And before I begin my turn, Destiny dice time. So Quirk, let's see what you get. You're looking for a lot of 1s, I assume, so you'll get 2.
2 1s, a 2, meh, 3 3, okay, 5 5, and 6 6.
So I haven't played against these guys before. What do you aim for? You aim for the 1s, obviously, right?
I aim for 1s and 6s.
So the 2s are poop.
2s are kind of meh. 3s might help me out for saves. 5s will definitely help me out for saves. 6s will be good for damage. Or not damage, but wounding, because 6s to wound can cause extra things.
Yeah.
But I want the 1s for my pink horrors if they ever have to do battle shocks. I can opt this. And because they have an icon, I get D6 back.
Yes. Okay. That makes sense. You want a lot of 1s. 1s and 6s, I mean, and in any game, in any army, you want that. Alright, so I'll begin my turn. Start my turn. I don't really actually have a lot of stuff to do in the hero phase, so it's just going to be the Black Coach. Black Coach, that's what it's called. They're little built-in abilities, so this Banshee is within 6 inches. So I'm going to roll a d6. On a 6, he becomes more powerful. No, he does not. And I would roll a further d6 for every other Banshee or Kenwraith nearby, but there's only the one. We'll move on to the movement phase, and I guess I will start with this nonsense. So let's see where these spooky ghosts come up. So I'm going to start with the Morn Ghoul. On a 3-up, he comes in. Got a 2, but I get to reroll because of the command trait. Crap. Let's bring in this Kenwraith. Actually, I'm just winging it. I don't really know what I'm doing with any of this right now. I was really banking on the Morn Ghoul with a 3-up rerollable. That Kenwraith's gonna pop up right there. We'll go with that squad of Hex Wraiths. Rerollable. They're coming in. Ending up right there, 9 inches away. The green Hex Wraiths. Coming on. Spirit. The Spirit Host. Ugh, I'm so afraid of Quirk's list. These guys, they're coming on. Not Hex Wraith, Spirit Host right there. The squad of Spirit Hosts. Yes. Ending up right there. We'll go with that Banshee. She's coming in. Might as well bring my other Banshee in, and then we'll bring that second one as well. Looks like everything, and then them. Yeah, so everything except the Morn Ghoul is actually coming in. That's pretty bad. Right, and so I'll deploy them, put those Hex Rays there, Banshee there, and a Banshee in there. And that's the end of my movement phase. I got nothing to do for shooting because nothing's in range for the Banshees, and I'm gonna go right into charging. I'll open up with these Hex Rays there. Oh wait, before they charge, I forgot to actually move this Banshee and Corpse Cart, not Corpse Cart, Black Coach. Now I'm charging 9 inches away, so I got a 5. They fail. I'm not gonna bother charging my Wraith. I'm gonna go with these Hex Wraiths. See where they go. 9? No, they go somewhere. So 9's gonna take them right there, within half an inch. I'm gonna go try and charge. I'll charge this camera right now. See where that goes. Looking for a 9. I see something in there. Nope. Now that Banshee's gonna try and charge. 11. Sure. Simple. That Black Coach is gonna try and charge. 3. That's a fail. These Hex Rays are gonna try and charge. Nope. And I guess I'll try the Spirit Host. Final charge that I want to do. Oh, nope. That's it. So that's all of my charges. I'm going to go into fighting now, and I'm going to open up with, I guess, this squad of Hex Wraiths. I'm going to get 4 in. One guy won't be able to make it. Those 4 Hex Wraiths are going to have 2 attacks each, so 8 attacks, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. Oops. So we're gonna have 4 that go through at -1. 4 go through at -1. Is that 6 up or
6 up now.
6 up. All right. So
4 die.
4 do go down. And now the horses on 4s, or the spectral steeds. 5 to wound though. For 1, no rend, so it's normal 5 up save. Alright, I'll take 1 more. Alright, your chance to fight back.
Pile in, swing at your Banshee.
All 5 of them?
This one can't, it was in base, so
Alright,
swing
yeah,
there.
okay. I'll take horrors into my Banshee, hitting on 5s. Draw 1 hit.
Yeah.
Now 4 to wound.
Nope.
Okay, and then we have 1 into my raids.
Nope.
Okay, and then I'll attack with my Banshee. Banshee's got 1 attack. Their scream's actually 10 inches. I would have been able to scream, but I didn't. I'll remember that for next time. It's been so long since I played anything Nighthaunt. Anyways, forced to hit. Nope. And that's actually it for my turn altogether, all around. You're under your battle shock. You lost what, 5 guys?
I pass.
Yep, you auto pass. You're gonna get D6 guys back.
I think it's a 1 I need, but anyway. 3 guys back.
3. They're auto passing. They're rejoining the unit, and then you're down to 8 dice.
8 dice, but I can get 6.
Okay, so start a Quirk's turn. Hero face.
Let's do Nexus of Fate. If I roll a 1 or a 6, I can swap out one of my Destiny dice with it.
Oh wow, that's huge.
Boom! There we
Okay.
go. Let's get rid of this 2 and make it a 6.
That's a pretty big deal.
Also, I spent a Destiny dice last turn, and on a 6, I get to roll for another one. Hey!
All right.
And I get a 2. Oh,
Welcome back to.
welcome back to
Now for the battalion ability.
Multitudinous Host. I get back
3
3 more.
So-
So they're back to full.
Yeah, back to full strength. Yep, back to full strength, back to 10. This Lord of Change is going to do something.
I'm going to cast Mystic Shield on myself.
That's fair.
Got it.
If I had the option to Mystic Shield, I would too. Lord of Change is onto the movement face. Whee!
Coming right over here.
Shuffling 10 inches. 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Harold's going to join. Actually, Harold's going to advance.
You mean run.
Run. Yeah, there we go. Right behind.
Alright, Flamers move 9.
So they're all going to start heading on.
Ending up like that, the Exalted Flamer behind. Just in range of my zombies to flame them.
And then Pink Horrors are going to run.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna run the second unit. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Ending up right there. We're going to move on to over here. What's next?
What is the range on everybody?
Brimstone's moving up.
Everything's gonna kind of move up, just get in range to shoot you.
Of course.
Stay put.
They're ending there. These Brimstones have to stay put so I can't go into your backlines with my Morgul.
Second unit of Blue Horror is going to move up.
Flamers starting with the shooting.
I'm gonna have all of them. Are there 2 different units here, or is it one?
That's one squad of 60.
And the Corpse Cart?
Is a separate.
Okay. Let's just try and kill the 60 then. I'm gonna have all of these fire into them.
Makes sense. Okay, so the Flamers now. Lots of attacks.
This is all of them. Hitting on 4s.
Great wound. All these wound, they do. You said they do D3 each?
D3 apiece.
Yeah, these are some roasted zombies. Kill them.
Ha!
So we got
3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22, so you killed over a third of them in one shot. 22 of my zombies dead right there.
That works.
Oh yeah, it does. Rod's gonna be taking the shot now.
What does she do?
She's got the scream, that one single attack, and she's
Oh.
a hero.
Let's fire at these guys.
Hex rates, okay.
Yeah, so 2d6 shots.
Okay, 9. And he's hitting on 3s now.
Ooh,
Wound.
no rent.
No rend on this one. 4 up save. Make 1, and you said 1 damage each.
Yep.
So they have their 6 up. Ignore wounds. Okay,
Oh.
sure. Brimstones are gonna fire. Are they shooting at my hex rays?
Yep.
All right, so 2 shots each. 20 shots. 5 to hit though. 5 to wound. Little brimstones.
3.
3. No rend, I assume.
No.
All right, so 4 up armor save. Oh, fail 3, and then 1 damage each.
Yep.
6 up, ignoring. Ignore 1, take 2, so that's going to be a body. We'll take this guy. Now the blue horrors, same target, but less shots.
Yeah.
But they're hitting on
4s and 4s.
4s and 4s. Okay, only 3 go through. Add triple 1s, there you go. These blue horrors here, both squads of 10, are going to fire everything into my black coach. Here we go.
Looking for 4s. And 4s.
Oh wow.
You get
4 up save. Oh, only making 1. And then we'll have the 6 up, the Nighthaunt Deathless minions. Ignoring 1, so I'll take 4. I think he's down to 3. Put him down to 3. These Brimstones next. Anything? The ones that are in range are going to fire my Black Coach. How many are in range?
8.
Eight.
There's going to be 16 shots here.
Alright, 5 to hit.
5 to wound.
5 to wound.
1.
Just 1. Okay. 4 up armor. with a 6-up Deathless or nope, that's a fail. Another wound, put him down to 2. This squad of pinks are going to fire everything into the Banshee, actually. Force to hit her. And it'll be forced to wound her.
That's 4.
4, not bad. 4 up armor. Make 1, fail 3. And 6-up ignoring. Oh, 3. I think she's got like 1 or 2 wounds left. 1 wound left on the Banshee. That's it for shooting. We're going to go on to charging. So he's going to... you want to charge him, right?
Yes. And I'm going to use 2 Destiny dice. I'm going to use the 3 and the 6. Oops, this is supposed to be a 3.
Yeah, 3 of the 6. So just to auto-make that charge.
Yep. So...
Hello, Tzeentch Daemons.
Good.
You have to roll these 4. What is it?
On a 6, I get them back.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Hey, there we go.
One in
And
the back.
what
What's
do I
it
get?
going to be?
3.
Huh. Yeah. It's probably just that 3. This squad of blue horse is going to charge?
Yep. Yeah, they make
10.
it.
Oh, yeah, they're in. Ending up like that. Brimstone charging. 6? So 6 is good enough to get you in. Guess that's all the charges you want to do. Which one do you want to start with, though?
Let's have Lord of Change swing at these guys.
Yeah, that makes sense. Right, Lord of Change's attacks.
So starting off with the Baleful Sword, these are hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
Sorry, everyone. 1 hit. What's this rank?
When you got a 2.
Oh. What's the rank on this?
-2.
But I would ignore it because I'm ethereal. 4 up. Make it.
Oh. Then I got 4 attacks here. These are hitting on 4s.
Okay.
2. And 1 on 3s. For 2.
My 2 armor saves. Make 1 fail 1. How much damage?
2 damage.
Ooh, so that's 2 6-up saves. Fail. So I do lose another body. Might as well take this one. It makes more sense. Black Coach is going to go ahead and attack. Actually, no. I'll do the Spirit Host because he can just... Yeah, Spirit Host will attack next. We're going to pile in. Spirit Host attacking. They're hitting on 5s, 6s, or mortal wounds, though. So we got just 2 mortal wounds. And 2 mortal wounds and 2 hits. And these are wounding on 4s. For no damage, just 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So, pulling those 2. This pink horse, I'm going to swing at the Banshee now.
So we'll...
4 attacks onto the Banshee, and do 1 on the Wraiths.
So hitting on...
5.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 1 on the Wraith.
Nope.
No. Black Coach, swinging now. The Scythe from the Carriage Master guy. Hitting on 4s. And 3s to wound. For 2.
And you ran?
Just ran 1. Oh, they only have 6 up?
They only have a 6 up.
Oh, it's 2 damage each then. And then the hooves from the Skeletal Steeds. These are 4 attacks on 4s. Okay. And 4s. Okay, so I have 4 wounds.
No, any rend?
No rend.
How much damage apiece? 1.
1.
Okay. Give me a single 6.
Yeah, you just need to... Okay,
Nope, there goes that.
I wiped the squad then. Okay. Well, didn't expect that from the the mount or the steeds. Good job, steeds. Alright, so the brimstones are going to pile in and attack. Okay, so the brimstones they're all into attack, but they're hitting on 5s. Oh, that's still pretty good. 6s to wound. They're great. 1. That's under my hex raise, correct?
Yes.
4 up. Oh, no damage. Oh, might as well. What's the save on this guy?
3 up right now.
Ah, right. So let's go and try and kill some brimstones. 6 attacks from the riders, hitting on 4s, and 3s to wound. This will be -1, 2 damage each. Or was it 1? I gotta go check. Only going to be killing 2 of them. Only 1 damage each. But I do have 2 attacks from the steeds, so it'll be 6 more attacks. 4s to hit. These are the all-stars here. 5s to wound though. For 3 wounds. Okay. I guess they don't have a save, do they?
No, they don't.
My Banshee's gonna go ahead and attack now. She's got 1 attack on a 4, wounding on a 3. It's -1 rend. Crap, I can't remember anything, guys. I think it's -1 or 2. But it's 2, it'll go through their armor for D3 damage. For just 1. It's only gonna take out 1. Boop. Boop. Yep. And my final attack is gonna be with these guys. So I'll pile them in. Got up there. Ending up like that. That guy in the back can't attack. It attacks on 4s. Getting 4 hits. And 3s to wound you. At -1, so just 2 -1 saves. So you have 2 6-up saves. 6 ups. Alright,
Nope.
2 more go down. And then the steeds. 4s to hit you. 5s to wound you. For 1. You have 5 up. Okay, you just can't make a save on these guys. On to Battle Shock.
Right here, I didn't lose enough to lose anybody, but I'm going to try to roll a 1.
Try and roll 1?
Nope.
No. Okay. And then how about the brimstones?
They lost 5, so yeah, they can't lose anybody.
Can they, oh, they don't come back on one side. They don't have the icon. Okay.
Oh wait, on 6 I
Oh,
will.
on a 6 you do lose 1. It's true. Now I got this hot mess. So there was 60 of them. minus 22 puts me at 38, so that's plus 3 bravery. So I'll be at bravery 13. So 13 minus 22 is obviously 9. So I'm losing d6 plus 9 zombies right here. A 1, so I'm losing 10 zombies. Losing 32 of my zombies altogether. So I lost more than half my zombies in one turn. That's not very good. They can't fail, and that's pretty much it. Now, we're gonna have to do the roll off to see who gets to go first. A 3. I'll definitely try and go. Let's see if I can keep myself afloat. Not gonna be easy though. So, hero phase, first thing I do. He'll use Inspiring Presence since he's my general on that squad of guys, I suppose. And then he's going to roll 3d6 because there's 3 heroes near him, the Tomb Banshees. On 6s, he does extra stuff. So he got 1. That means when he charges, he does d3 mortal wounds. For my hero phase, for the movement phase, I'm going to try and get my Morngul in. So my Morngul comes in on a 3, which is rerollable. Ah, okay, so he does come in. This is harder to get these guys in than I thought. So my entire army came in except for the Morngul on turn 1. Morngul, I have to support over here. Losing all those zombies was a little much, so Morngul's going to be real spooky and pop up 9 inches away from the flamers. For the rest of my movement, I should move the zombies up. I'm going to try to move the zombies up. I actually forgot in the hero phase to add d6 zombies back to the unit. So getting 4 back in the unit. These 4, I need them really close by. So I'm going to put them out front this way because I need to get in combat. There we go. The new guys up front, it's going to give me at least an inch and a half closer or so. That'll help me get to these pink horrors, which I need to stop. So Quirk's plan here is to get these. All you have to do is just hold this objective as well as your own, and then you win the game. So if he keeps roasting these guys, which he can do in the shooting phase, because, well, shooting combats, it's going to be very hard for me to actually win this one. Corpse Cart's just actually going to move. I don't know. It'll be, whoops, pushing everyone forward like that. My carriage, black coach, is going to go 3 inches away there. My Karen Wraith is going to end up 3 inches away, and ooh, this one might be able to, I don't think I can pull it off. These guys, I was going to see if I could do that thing where they move over, but they are too far for that, so they're going to just end up 3 inches away instead. These spirit hosts have moved up. They moved 9 inches because they're within 6 inches of this at the start of the phase. Those 2 banshees moved up as well, 9 inches. Staying 3 inches away from everything. This one's already 3 inches away, so I'm just gonna shuffle around like that. I do have to make sure I pick my targets properly here, because if I can, the problem is that's such a pain in the butt over there. Spirit hosts moving up, being spooky ghosts and all that. I think that's all my movement across the board. Yep. So I've got shooting to do. I'm gonna go ahead and do a bunch of ghostly howls. I'll start with this banshee. He's gonna scream with those brimstones. They're 10 across the 10 brave. So 2d6. If I roll higher than 10, you take that many more wounds. But I did not. This banshee's gonna scream at them as well. Nope. Close. That banshee will also try and scream at them.
There it is.
2 mortal wounds. Okay. Banshee might as well try and scream herself before she goes down. Getting nothing. Except for my shooting, I have charges now. So I'm going to start with a Karen Wraith into the pink horse. 6. Which is enough to get me around there. And on my Hex Wraiths, they're going to charge. 3, just enough. They're ending half an inch away. No, wait. Yeah, I guess I can pile in. Banshee right here is going to try and charge. 5. We'll put it right there. Spirit hosts are going to charge. 9. Where's 9 going to take them? Yeah, don't want to get greedy now. We all know where we need to be. Black coach now is in charge. A 7, just enough to just do that. I might as well leave an opening. There we go. This banshee's going to charge. 7?
6.
6. 6. Seems a little overkill, but we'll go over there, I guess. Now this banshee's going to try and charge. 8. This banshee rolled an 8. She's ethereal, so she'll end up right there. I know I said banshee a whole lot there. Banshee charging, banshee charging, banshee, banshee, banshee charging, banshee charging. I swear I only have 4. Spirit hosts are going to charge. 9. Get them into the brimstones, I guess. And spirit hosts end up there. So that's my left side of the board all charged. I do have to deal with this one though. I'm going to do the zombies first. Zombies are going to try and pull off a big charge first. 7? I don't think that's good enough. Alright, so I desperately needed an 8, An 8, right? Yeah, I got a 7. So Morgul's going to charge. 7. Nope, that's a fail. I feel like those 2 charges of mine kind of decided a lot of the game, or a lot of the factors on the game. But we'll see. We're going to go onto my charges over here, though, and see what combats I actually most importantly need to do. I don't really know. I'm going to say I think it's this one because I don't want to lose the Banshee, so these guys are going to pile in. Leaving up room to get that 5th guy in there. And now 10 attacks. So, Ghost attacks. Force to hit. Getting 4 hits. 3's to wound. At -1, so it's just 6 up saves. So 3 of them do go down. 2 and 3. 3.
There we go.
The Lord of Change into my everything into my below. What are they called? Hex rays. 2 attacks.
Hitting on 4s.
You thinking about it?
I'm gonna use 2 of my Destiny dice, but I'm gonna use the 2 5s.
Okay. So yeah, you just use them right away. Okay.
Yeah. So on 6s I get them back.
You
I
got
got
one back?
and it's going to be a 1. Okay.
Ooh. There's 2 5s. Get rid of both of them, but bring 1 back as a 1. Okay. You're gonna be wounding me on 2s. For 2.
Boom.
And so I ignore the rend, so 4 up armor save. Make 1, fail 1. How much?
3 damage.
Just flat 3. Okay. Up deathless minions for the Nighthaunt. I fail 3, so I do lose 1, and I'll take a wound on another one. Looking like that, and then you have 4 extra attacks.
Yep, these are hitting on 4s. Nope.
Okay. So, the Lord of Change kills a Hex Wraith. My Cairn Wraith is going to pile in and swing now. Scratch that, screw the Cairn Wraith. I'm just going to pile in with the Hex Rays. I think we'll get 3 of them to attack, though. 3 Hex Rays are attacking. They're hitting on 4s. And 3's to wound. For 2. 6 up armor saves. 6 ups.
Nope.
Fail both. You got just the icon left.
Yep.
Blue horrors over here are going to pile in and attack.
Let's try and kill this corpse cart before.
Ooh, I forgot to do the mortal wounds. I'm just going to go back and do the mortal wounds. Any unit within 1 inch after charges takes D3 for 3. This is a sad face. So they're attacking now. 5s and 5s. Everything into my black coach.
1. Look at that.
1 hit and 5s to
Oh, I done quirked up that one.
That's a bad roll. Okay, yeah, that's a really bad one.
Nope.
Alright, he survives. Cairn Wraith is gonna pile in and try to... That doesn't make sense. I'll do him later. I'll just go ahead with these Spirit Hosts. There. Alright, they are in. 6s are mortal wounds here. 5s are hits, so we got 1 mortal wound and 2 hits. 4's to wound. And 2 more wounds, so just 3 altogether on these guys. Yep. These Brimstones are going to pile in and attack back. 14 attacks back.
Hitting on 5s.
6 is to wound with the Brimstones. For 1. No, down to 2 wounds. Nothing's in range for the Nighthaunt Deathless Minions to give them that 6 up. Oops. It's everything at Quirk's pretty much attacks, so this Cairn Wraith is going to pile in there and swing. Cairn Wraith's got 3 attacks. 4s. Uh-oh. 1 hit. And 3s. That's a wound, -1. Ah! He's gonna survive. I have a Banshee over there to attack with still, but I think I have these 2 Brimstones over here to attack with. For the Hex Rays, alright.
Yep.
4 attacks.
5s.
Alright.
Good times.
Alright. I'm curious to see if this Banshee can do it, so the Banshee's gonna swarm around him. She's got 1 attack on a 4. Nope. He's gonna live, but I guess at the same time, there's no real room for him to pop back up other than that 1 spot there. The Banshee's gonna pile in and swing. 1 attack on a 4. Nope. I'm just going to have the Banshees pile in like that. Oh, sorry, 1 at a time. First Banshee. 4. No. Next Banshee. 4. Alright, 3s. That's a 1. Man, these Banshees are pooping it up. I got 2 Hex Rays to attack with now. Hex Rays hitting on 4s. Okay. 3s to...
Go for it.
3s to wound. Oh, only 1.
One's alive.
Only 1. Horsies now. 4s to hit. Come on, Horsies. 3 hits. 5s to wound. Alright, did.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, kill the last Brimstone. And these guys are now going to pile in and attack. That last guy's not making it in. Attack on the Spirit Host. 6s are mortal wounds. So we got 2 mortal wounds so far. And 3 5s that are wounding on 4s with 1 more wound. They have a 6-up save?
Yep.
Okay, so that'll just be the 6-up save then.
Oh.
Then it'd be 3 of them. Black Coach can't pile in. He's got 3 attacks on 4s and 3s. That is 4 damage then. His attacks are 2 damage each.
Rend?
-1. I think that's it. Pretty good combat for me so far. I don't have any bravery checks to make. Is that a thing? Yeah, bravery. They can't fail.
No, I only lost 2.
And then this guy lost, I don't know how many. Not enough?
Not enough.
Yeah. That's the conclusion of my turn. That's the end of turn, the top of turn 1. Top of turn 2 done. Bottom of turn 2 for Quirk. Hero face.
I'm going to pop his once per game ability where he can cast a spell and get 3 dice. And I'm going to 3 dice a Tzeentch's Firestorm into them.
Well, that sounds scary. What does that do?
If I get it off on a 9, it does, I roll 9 dice, and every 6 is D3 mortal wounds.
Okay. So you got it with a 9.
I definitely did.
Right, 9 dice. We got 2. So it's 2d3 mortal wounds?
Yep.
Alright.
And I'm going to spend 2 of my 5s to make them 6 from the...
Right, the pool. So you're going to roll them now on 6s to get them back?
Got 1 back.
Man, you keep getting them back. It's going to be a 3. Scratch that. We don't have any 5s.
So there's the 6s. So the 6s are gone, but this becomes a 3.
Boop. This one now.
This is just something I forgot to do. He still has an Nexus of Fate, so if I roll a 6 or a 1, I can replace it. No.
Oh, okay. Right, it's the Lord of Changes thing. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. 6 mortal wounds. 3 from there. And might as well keep taking them from here.
Then I'm going to do Unchecked Mutation on... Actually. Ooh. Hold up.
Cast Infernal Gateway on my Morgul.
Yep.
Alright.
Needing a... Ah, dang. That failed.
Okay, so just failed to cast. Uncheck Mutation now.
That one I got.
7. Okay, what does this one do?
This is D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So 1. And on a 5 up, it does D3 mortal wounds. Nope, so just 1 mortal wound.
Alright, so he ignores mortal wounds on a 4 up. Morgul's going to ignore this wound. Maybe? Yes, no mortal wound. Arcane Bolt onto Morgul?
No, he can't see the Morgul.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Got it.
D3?
For 3.
Oh, jeez. 3 more zombies.
Multitudinous Host.
I record that, but he rolled. You only get D3 guys back there?
Only D3 guys for Brimstones.
Okay, so 1 Brimstone does come back. I'm gonna forego this one because you can only ever get the 1 back and he would die.
Yeah.
You're saying? Okay. Movement time.
Let's
Yep, they're getting close.
stay 3 inches away.
So we have your Flamers ending up right there, 3 inches away from my Morgul and my zombies. And then your pink horrors in the back there. These guys are just moving up as well?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just get as close as we can.
Yeah, this is going to spell the end of my zombies, probably. Little Brimstone's walking up, getting close to the objective. Make sure they lock it down. I got nothing else that can come in from the underworld, so no need to worry about that. Harold's going to move up.
And over here, let's move all these guys.
Staying 3 inches away from everything. Getting on up.
Just so that I can...
Getting up right there, and that's going to end movement. You have a lot of shooting to do, though. A whole ton.
All of them into your Morgul.
Alright, you have -1 to hit him, though.
Okay.
Yeah, if your bravery's lower than 6, -2. If it's higher than 7, -1. I know. Actually, it's only a 6-inch bubble, so I'm letting Quirk move his stuff back.
Thank you.
Just so he can't, so he doesn't have to suffer the penalties. No -1 to hit here. Now these are all shots into the Morgul. These are going to be hitting on 4s. Alright. 3 to wound me now. It's a lot. Could be a ton of damage. Oh boy, it looks like it's going to be. This is probably the end of the Morgul. 3 up armor save. Alright, only 1 goes through.
Huh. Alright, well.
D3 damage. For 2. There's no hero nearby, so just... he doesn't ignore it. I need a hero nearby. Okay, well I got pretty lucky there. He's got 8 wounds left. Of course. Morgul.
Hitting on 4s.
4th hit me. Oh jeez. And 4th wound.
Huh.
3. 3 3-ups. I make 2. Fail 1. Putting him down to 7. Squad number 2 of pink horrors into Morgul. 4th to hit. 4th to wound me.
Hey, hit on 4.
That's pretty good. 3 up armor. Make them.
Oh.
These brimstones.
Gonna try and take out this.
The black
thing.
coach.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have 2 attacks each. 2 shots each actually, and they're hitting on 5s. 5s to hit. Holy guys, look at that roll. That's a really good roll. 5s to wound me though. Oh, you missed that one. Missed. I know. No, that one actually didn't drop. You just didn't pick that one up, so don't feel so bad. It's okay. For 2. It's those 2 you dropped. Oh. Oh, jeez. Have a die, please. 4 up armor. Oh, I failed both. This could be the end of him. 6 up. Ignoring. No, he does die.
Yes!
Black Coach down. These Brim Horrors here, there's 8 of them. They're going to fire right into the Spirit Host in front of them.
Alright. 5s. And 5s.
Oh, wow. That's
okay.
pretty good. Okay, 4 wounds. 4 up. I fail 3. There's no heroes nearby, so it's going to be 2 on him. And 1's going to spill over on this guy. He's got 2 left. His staff.
Yep, into them. 2d6 for 7.
3's to hit. And 3's to wound.
Oh, there's the bad roll. 2.
Only 2. Here's the armor saves. Fail both. How much damage?
I believe it's just 1 damage apiece.
Oh.
1 apiece.
Okay, so 6 up. Fail both, so this guy dies. And that wound transfers over. These blue horrors are going to fire everything into the Spirit Host. Force to hit me. Oh boy. And force to wound me. Spirit Host have a 4 up armor save. This is a 4 up save, I should say. Make 3, fail 1. There's a Banshee nearby, so 6 up ignoring it. No, take a wound on one of them. I think it's on that guy. So we got his shooting attack as well into the 1 remaining Hex Wraith.
4s. Nope, good times.
Okay, Hex Wraith lives. This guy has 1 shot into the Banshees. If you brought the other guy back, he would have had 2.
4s.
Oh.
And a 4.
Could kill the Banshee. 3 up. 4 up, I mean. No, 6 up. No.
Wow.
Look at that. Banshee dies.
You are my hero, King Horror.
The cores are charging where? I guess it doesn't matter, actually.
No.
Yeah.
Because they're getting there.
Yeah, they are. Think of like that, right? Wrapping around the zombies. Any other charges?
Let's have this first unit of flamers declare charge.
6. Flamers charging.
Big one.
7.
7.
That might not be long enough.
No, so let's just go right here.
That's all the charges. Yeah, I guess so. What's going to charge? Of course the hero's going to charge.
No, he's not.
4? Horrors are charging. Where are they charging?
First off, how far are they charging?
That's true. 6. I keep thinking this is 40k. Take them there. Next thing we're doing, these pink horrors, there's 10 of them. They're going to fight my zombies.
10 attacks. Hitting on 5s.
Yes, sir. Pink horrors. The all 2.
4s. 1.
Alright, that's just that zombie. I think I'll pull like 1 from the center.
Oh, wait. End of shooting phase.
Oh, right.
On a 4 up, they take.
It was him that did the...
This is from the turn before.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, just to do that really quickly. D3 for 2, and then on him, D3 for 3.
Ooh, so he's going to ignore those. That's the flamer special rule. So at the end of the shooting phase, if you cause wounds, if I survive, is it if I survive or if you just cause wounds?
If I cause the wound.
Okay, so he ignores more wounds on a 4 up. So essentially, roll a d6, he takes 2. You roll a d6, and if you roll 4 up, you take d3 more wounds, or d3 more wounds. And if you roll 1, they heal them, and you get them in your back. So it was 2 on the zombies. Take 2 more from here, and I would take 2 more because I would have added 2 more to my battle shock. Might as well pile in with an attack with my zombies now. Actually, let me see how many is in that unit before I decide that. Might as well pile in with my zombies and attack next. They're only hitting on 4s because the corpse guard is still nearby, but losing those extra 4 from the previous turn kind of sucked. Threw off they would have been hitting on 3s. I'm gonna have to attack different things though, so I'm gonna have 3, 6, 7 on the flamers, and the rest are gonna be on the pink horse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 7 on flamers, 11 on pink horrors. The 11 on the horrors, they're hitting on 5s normally, but +1 because the corpse guard's nearby. So we only have 4 hits. 5s to wound. And now we have the 7 on the horrors. On the flamers, I mean. 4s to hit. A little bit better. But 5s to wound. No damage. The horrors are going to pile in an attack.
So we're going to go...
Alright, so they pile in a little bit. So these 3 on that Banshee. These 4 on that Banshee. And then these 2 on the Wraith.
Yep.
First 3.
5s. 5.
5s.
Nope.
Alright, so second 4 now.
5s. Nope.
Nope. And then we got 2 left on the Wraith.
Hey, there's
okay.
1.
Oh, I could kill him too. 4 up armor. He's good. Go ahead and attack with this Wraith into the blue horrors. Might as well. 1 hit. 3 to wound. -1, so it's just 1 damage. And then the horse, 4s to hit. And 5s to wound. No. So we're going to do one of the 2 groups of flamers. Let's just do this one. They have 2 attacks each.
Yep.
Hitting on 5s. For 1. And you said they wound on 3s?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
No. Nice. Go with these Spirit Hosts into the Brimstones. 12 attacks on 6s. 5s actually, but 6s are more wounds. For for 3 mortal wounds. And the 5's hit, so force to wound. For 1 more wound, so 4 brimstones will go down. Brimstone.
5's to hit.
Okay.
Show me some 6s here. Nope.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and pile in with the these hex rays here. And then, alright.
Just save time.
Bam. Dead. Lord of Change is gonna try and kill this Karen Wraith, or Hex Wraith.
Yep. I forgot what he hits on though.
2 attacks on 4s? No. Yes, I think it's 2 attacks on 4s, winning on 2s.
Yeah.
4s.
1. Show me a 2.
2.
Got it.
That's a 2. 4 armor save? No. How much damage?
That is 2 damage.
I roll 666. I'll roll 1 6 and lose my Hex Wraith. All I have left are my Banshees, and that's it to attack for this turn, so might as well Banshee number 1, 1 attack. On a 4, second Banshee, and 3. -1 rend, D3 damage. Kills 3 of them. That's it for Quirk's turn. So the bottom of turn 2 is done. We have some battle shocks to do, though.
I don't. You do.
You'd only lost... Yeah, you're good there, so on 6 you're fine. How much did you lose there? Oh, just the... yeah.
Just the 2. Or 3.
Over here I lost a good amount, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the bravery 11, because it's only 18. So a 4 plus, what did I say, 10? So I lose 3 more guys. I will pull 3 of these guys then. Actually, we'll take that guy, put this guy back. That's going to conclude the bottom of turn 2. So now we have the roll off. We're both, at this point, probably pretty desperate for it. You want me to roll first? Or you want to roll first?
You can roll first.
2. You rolled a 2 last time.
2.
Hey, you want me to roll first again?
Yep.
6. You can...
Ha!
You want me to roll first again?
No. I hate you.
I'll take the turn. So, all we're doing is just keeping the turn order as it is. I go, you go. I go, you go.
It would have been nice to go and kill some stuff.
Zombies, D6 of them coming back. Jeez. 5.
No!
I think 5 dollars kind of wrapped around back there. And there, wrapping around the pink horrors. I want to focus on them mainly. My movement, I'm going to have these spirit hosts move 6 inches. They're going to end up over here. Trace are going to move 12 inches objectively, trying to get over to this. None of them passed over the brimstones. This Karen Wraith is going to advance, or run I should say. It's going to go 12 inches. And you can go right through the little trunk there and up there. Hex rays are going to run as well. Oh geez, 18 inches. These hex rays, 18 inches, you're going to be able to pass over only 3 of them though. After double checking, so 18 is going to take him. Right there. This guy's going to go whoosh, right over them, end up there. And then this guy is going to end up there. And the rest are going to be like this. For every hex wraith that passes over the unit, you roll a d6. On a 6, that unit suffers a mortal wound. For 1. So 1 of them will die. This Banshee, 6 inches forward. We cheated over here now that I think about it. Pushing them. They can't be within 3 inches. Again, keep thinking this is 40k, so 3 inches away is quite a big deal. End up like that. This corpse cart is going to move over here, ending up 3 inches away. Morgul's got a 9-inch move. Actually, he can't land there. Scratch that. He's actually just going to end up right there. 3 inches away from both. For my movement, I have a whole lot of shooting to do. Not really. These Banshees kind of want to scream at the Lord of Change. They're going to try and scream at the Lord of Change. It takes 1 more wound.
Down to 13.
Alright, second one's going to scream at him.
No.
For nothing. This Banshee is going to scream at those brimstones over here. For nothing. For shooting, so I'm just going to go ahead and do charges. I'm going to start with my corpse cart. I'm going 6. So he'll just end up like that. And then my Morgul is going to charge 6 as well. I'll take him right there. I guess... yeah, there's no downside to pulling them into combat. There's no upside to it, I mean, just free attacks you get. Really avoid it, so might as well. It's fine. Spirit hosts are going to try and charge. Looking for pretty big numbers. A 3 is not pretty big numbers, so a 3 is going to take them like that. Quirk brings up a good point. I'm going to actually move everything over back in the movement phase, and we're going to put that brimstone back, because I forget about that silly rule where you can't land within 3 inches of something. That'll be the same for these guys. So, we're going to take away some of my movement, so that I can end 3 inches away. There we go. Brimstone's creating a no zone. And she's going to try and charge. Okay, sure. Let's go right at them. You guys are going to try and charge because they haven't ran. 7?
Not unless we're going to go with the brimstones.
Might as well go into the brimstones. It's either that or they just stand there and do nothing. 7, take them all the way around. Just pass right over them. This is ethereal to go end right there. Already charged. I think that's everything for combat. So I don't know where to start. I'm gonna start with the. That's a tough. I'm gonna start with the zombies. Might as well start with the zombies. Getting those 5 back brought me right back up to 20. The zombies are gonna go first, and they're gonna have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 attacks into the pinks, and 3 attacks. Oh, there's 21 guys, I guess. Sorry, I'm miscounting. There's exactly 20 like Quirk said, like I said earlier. So 17 pinks, 3 into the flamers. The flamers for 1 hit, and wounding on a 4. For a wound, no rend or anything like that, so 5 up.
Oh.
Just 1 damage. Okay. 17 zombies into the pinks. 3's to hit. Because of the corpse cart. 4's to wound you. No rend on this, so you'll have your 6 up save. 5 up save, sorry about that. Saving 4, 5. Oh, geez, only 3 go down. So 1, 2, and 3. Brimstone's gonna pile in and swing at my little banshee. 8 of them in range, 16 attacks, 5 to hit. These guys do so well every time.
I know.
That was pretty average. They're not. Yeah. Anyways, 6 to wound.
Nothing.
Nada. Go ahead with the Morgul next. I'll keep him where he is. He's still in range to attack. So he's wounded. He's only has 6 attacks instead of 8. And these are hitting on 3. 6s give me extra attacks, and those extra attacks are allowed to proc extra attacks. But that probably won't happen. So I got 2 6s and 2 misses. So I'm just going to reroll these 2 for extra attacks, which will give me 6 attacks, 6 hits. And these are wounding on 3s. And then these are AP minus 2 damage each.
Alright, which
8.
unit? Was it this unit?
Yeah, that one. Money was closest to. These go down?
Yep.
Alright. And then immediately after he removes any models, he heals D3 wounds. For 2. He's up to 7. We're gonna pile in? Smart. Good, I forgot my whole plan was to pile them in and get the Lord of Change in, but I went with the Morgul first. An error for sure. Forced to hit.
And forced to wound.
Forced to wound me.
1.
Your host's making a 4 up. Making it. This guy's gonna put all his attacks into those flamers. He's got the Corpse Master's Goad and Lash, so the Goad is gonna be 2 attacks on 4s. Nope. The next one is 3 attacks on 4s. 2 hits and forced to wound. Alright, there's no AP on that, so just 1 damage each as well. So 5 up. Alright, I killed the 1, and 1 wound spills over. 2d6 random attacks from the zombies pulling it for 4. And these are hitting on 5s. No, nothing. And then that is on to you.
Okay.
What's it going to be? Big horse?
Flamers into the
flamers.
zombies. 5s.
2 hits? Nice.
3s. 1.
That's just a dead zombie. Breaking me again down to... I'll take that guy.
You have 20. You have 21.
I thought I only had 20.
You have 21.
He's back down to the 19 bracket, so they're quite a bit weaker. X-rays, there's no need to pile in. They're just going to go attack into the brimstones. Quirk's just going to go ahead and pull them because they have no save. And then the spirit host there as well. 4 is going to attack now into my, I guess, 3 on one, 3 on the other. Okay.
No.
3 on this banshee.
5s. Oh.
Okay.
And 5s. 1.
1. 4 up save on a banshee. Making it. Other 3 in the other banshee.
5s to hit. And 5 to wound.
For damage, okay. 4 up. We're good.
Stop it.
Spirit hosts now. I kind of screwed up my plan. So, might as well just pile in and swing into the blue horse. Everything into the blue horse. On 5s. 6s are mortal wounds. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mortal wounds on them. And that means only 1 actual hit. Only on a 4. Nope, nothing. Just the 4 mortal wounds. This pink horse is going to fight my zombies. 5s
to hit. Ooh.
2 hit. 3 hits. 5 to wound. That's just a straight up dead zombie. We'll take... Oh, I don't know. This guy. Force of Wound, my bad. Take that guy too. The Banshees, we'll start with the blue one on a 4, and the green one on a 4. Oh, that really sucks. It's got nothing else to attack with, so I'll go with this Banshee on a 4. Nope, Banshees are hitting today. So I don't have any Battle Shocks to take. Quirk has just this one.
Yeah.
6.
I lost 4. So that's 10 actually. No, I couldn't have failed it.
Well, that's just 10. You're fine. You don't have to take a Battle Shock.
Okay.
End of the hero phase, you get D6 guys back.
Yep. 1.
So 1 blue horror comes back.
Yay! It's 1 more for you to kill.
Yep. Go on a pink horse. 4. So that's pretty much all of them,
That's
right?
back to full.
Yeah, back to full strength. He's joining on in the back. Command ability from the Lord of Change. What's that do?
+1 to all casting and unbinding.
That's pretty good. Then we're going to go around to an Infernal Gateway on the zombies.
And I'm not going to roll it. I'm going to use these two because I need a 7. With the +1 means I need a 6. So these two will give me the 6.
And then rolling 2d6.
6s, nope. And also my thing on a 1 or a 6. Hey, there we go. I got a 6.
So does that mean you changed one of the dice in your pool already, or you just getting a dice
I changed
back?
one of the dice in my pool, so that's going to become a 6.
Okay. So you got 4 dice left, a 6, 2, and a 1, 1. So definitely range for Infernal Gateway. It's 9 dice for every 3 up. I take D3 more wounds.
Yep.
It's pretty good. That's going to probably wipe the squad out.
Probably. Please, please, please wipe out that squad.
So it's 3, 6, 9, 11.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Well, that's enough to take them out for Battle Shock later. Alright, just 2 zombies left after that. Pretty big bomb spell.
Alright, then over here I'm going to have this guy try and cast Tzeentch's Firestorm on these guys.
Sure.
Looking for an 8 with a +1. That'll do.
Okay, what's this one do?
This is, I roll 9 dice, every 6 does D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, is that okay? Alright, 9 dice for every 6. Okay. Oh, 2. D3, 2 D3 more wounds then. Still pretty good. 5. So I'm gonna 5 deathless minions. So on 6 up, I ignore these. I ignore none. I take 5. Which is gonna do 2 to him, 3 to him. They're both dead.
Arcane Bolt into those 2.
The 2 zombies, free them up.
Got it.
Alright.
Damage, I'm going to use the 6 to kill them.
Yep, they're auto dead. And then you roll that 1/6. On 6, you get it back.
No.
Well, that just frees you up. All you have to do is walk in the objective and you win the game.
So I'm gonna.
So sorry about that.
I'm gonna go straight to movement. Just make sure I get there. I'm gonna run.
2 more inches.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Get you in range. I have nothing threatening it. And then you got the brimstones all over there, so that's your objective as well. I guess there's not much I can do against the Infernal Gateway. That's pretty powerful.
It is a good spell.
Yeah. So, all in all, that's pretty much the game, folks.
Yeah, because as soon as I end my turn.
Yeah. I think, so it has to start at the battle round. So at the start of the 3rd battle round, had you been there, that would have been game. So at the start of the 4th battle round, you'll win if you're on there. And the other one as well.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well.
That means this is the bottom turn 3. So if you win the roll-off, that will then give you game.
Alright, well in that case, I think that's going to be it for my movement. Let's go on to shooting.
Yes.
All the flamers into him.
Okay, so all the flamers, everything, -1 to hit them though.
So, okay, hitting on 5.
Hitting on 5. Still not bad. Getting 9 hits. These are wounding on 4s or 3s?
3s.
Ooh. Let's see. Mercy.
Ooh, you had to say mercy.
So 4 go through?
Yep.
3 up armor save. Oh, failed 2. 2d6 damage.
2d3.
2d3, I mean.
So 5.
Bring him down to 2. 4 is not going to fire into him. Are they within 6? Probably not. No, they're not.
They're hitting on 4s.
4 is to wound me.
That's 4.
4. Oh, could survive this, not statistically. I'm good. I take 1. He's down to 1. Blech.
And then these pink cores are going to fire.
Yes. They're, what's the range, 18? Yeah, you're on
18,
range. Last volley.
4s.
Oh,
2.
he's probably dead. He's probably dead. Yep.
Yes!
I got no way to save him.
Thank goodness.
So he's here going to be firing to my Banshee.
Hitting on 5s.
Oh. Yeah, there we go. That has the brimstones we know.
Oop.
That was a 6, yeah. 5 to wound. 4 wounds might go through. 4 up armor save. 4 up save, so I fail 3. 6 up deathless minions for Nighthaunt. No, take 3, she's down to 1. D6 shots from the Lord of Change now.
So 8.
3s. And 3s to wound.
5.
4 up save on the Banshee. Saving 3 of them. How much damage each?
1 of these.
Oh, okay. 6 up. Taking 2. Which one was it?
blue one. Or sorry, this one.
That one there, so 1 wound left. 2 wounds left. Harold's gonna make 2 shots into that same Banshee.
4s. And a 4. Nope.
Okay. Blue Horror's gonna fire into that green Banshee. 4s. Ooh, 3 hits.
And 4s. 2.
Alright, 2. 4 up. Oh no. She's gonna go down. 6 up. Oh, 1. I can't see the other. She dead? No, yeah, she's dead. Bye, green Banshee. For shooting, you have charging to do. Where do you want to begin?
Let's have Lord of Change charge.
Spirit Host?
Just, I can declare charge.
That's true, yeah.
We'll go right here.
Ending up there. Any other charges?
You know what? Just for good measure, let's have the Flamers go into the corpse cart.
Okay.
Yep.
The Flame's gonna try to charge?
No.
No, right.
Brimstone's piling in.
Getting a couple extra in.
So I'm going to have hitting on 5s. And 6s. For 1.
Ooh, I could do it. 4 up. Yep, looks like it. 6 up. Yeah, she goes down. Hosts are going to swing into your...
Lord of Change?
Yeah, Lord of Change, I suppose. Why not? Don't have a lot going left on the table. 6s are mortal wounds. Just 1 mortal wound. Bring them down to 12. Lord of Change is going to swing at my Banshee. He's got 2 attacks. 4s.
4s. Nope.
Okay, and he's got 4 attacks left. These ones are also hitting on 4s.
4s for 2. And 4s for 2.
2 4-ups. I make 1, fail 1.
Does.
6 up then, 2 damage on this. Make 1, fail 1, so I take 1. 3 wounds left on her. Attack with her next. She's going to swing into the blue horse. Hitting on a 4. No. Swing into my Spirit Host. 2 attacks, 4s.
Nope.
Okay. Corpse cart into the wounded squad, I suppose. Might as well. The first one's 2 attacks on 4s, and then wounding on 4s. 1 goes through. So 5 up.
Nope.
1 damage. And then 3 attacks on 4s. 4s. 1 more damage. 1 more wound, sorry.
Nope.
Okay. 2d6 random zombie attacks. 8. 5 to wound. 5 to hit. 5 to wound. No, nothing. So he's done now.
Alright, so they'll
pile in.
Yeah. 2 attacks, 3s, 5s for 2, and 3s to wound for 2.
Nice. Any AP on this?
There is no AP.
Or rend, I mean. 6 up armor safe. No, failing both, putting him down to 4 wounds. 4. Blue horrors now into my Banshee.
5s for 1, and a 5 for nothing.
Okay. I'm going to pile in an attack now.
5s and a 3. Nope.
Okay. I think that's it for combat.
Is it?
That's all we got, folks. Now, battle shocks, I don't have any. Neither do you. So, right off to the the roll off to see who wins the game, which is something that comes up a lot. So, Purple Sire. 2.
Oh no. Oh, it's cocked.
I could just say it's a 1 and give it to you.
Okay.
I'm of course not going to do that. 4. Okay. Can I kill enough to make a difference? Well, you know what? I'm going to calculate points and see where we're at here, folks. I will actually just call it there. These guys will go over here and they'll clear up the brimstones on their own. It's fine. But I lost my heavy hitters. I have my spirit hosts aren't really heavy hitters, but they're going down. And I have just 2 units of Hex Rays and a Cairn Wraith. The Morgul coming in late and then going down just to Flamers was pretty crap. But there was a lot of shooting, to be fair.
Yeah, my entire army is like magical shooting, so...
Yeah, the Morgul... I pretty much bank a lot on the Morgul in this list. It not coming in on turn 1, and then losing all those zombies to the Infernal Gateway made it so I can't really hunker down on this objective. So even though I go on that objective, the game will go for 2 more rounds, and Quirk already has 3 times as many points killed as I have. So I've killed 480 of your points. Yeah. You've killed already almost 1,200. Morgul's 400. The Black Coach is 120. The 3 Banshee Heroes, the group of Hex Rays, the 60 zombies are 320 points. So at this point, I think it's pretty safe to call it. I'll give the game to Quirk and his Tzeentch Demon list. I couldn't quite get through. Well, I was actually doing not a bad job getting through it.
Really good over here, but that's because I put all my heavy hitters.
Yeah, like a lot of the heavy hitters are over here. I was happy tying him down, and he just got that 1 spell off. It was the the flamers roasting the zombies and then getting that nasty spell of taking out the massive regiment of zombies, that sucked. That's a lot of points invested in that. And then the Morngul showing up turn late, he only being effective for only really having 1 turn of activeness, as opposed to 2 or 3, which I was hoping he would before he went down. Pretty much sealed the deal for me. So, I mean, that's it, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed what the new Nighthaunt can do. I like what they can do. I like the option to come around everywhere. Unfortunately, Quirk's list, I feel, was a good list to have against me because I couldn't get in his backlines. There was nowhere I could get that I wanted to be, and it was only a 2-objective game. So all I needed to do was get to that 1 objective, and I couldn't do it. His whole backline was defended. All I could do was just go about 3 inches up. Yeah, about 3 or 4 inches up from my deployment zone. That's wasn't the best showcasing, but I do like the Nighthaunt, the new Nighthaunt. So I'm going to be playing more Death, as I do like the new Nighthaunt, the new Soul Blight. And Nagash is cheaper, only by 100 points. All the Mortarks are more expensive.
Still 100 points.
Yeah. So you'll see a lot more Death from me in the future. Anyways, guys, hope you liked it, and happy wargaming.